Hey guys, coming at you today with a new video, and this is going to be a special one. We're going to be going over the floor 1 bosses. So there's 3 different bosses that you can fight on the first floor. We've got the Gatling Gull, the Trigger Twins, and the Bullet King. So I'm going to kind of go over their attack patterns and some tips to fighting them. So let's start with the Gatling Gull. The Gatling Gull, in my opinion, is probably the easiest boss. I really like him. He's got some easy patterns to dodge. This is his main one here. He's going to kind of do this spread shot. So how you want to deal with this one is you want to kind of just stay back. This is his next pattern that he's going to do. And he's going to actually stand still and shoot these rockets. You see the targets on the ground. And the best way to deal with them is kind of just to keep moving. They're pretty slow. You have a decent amount of time to dodge through them. So if you keep moving, it makes it a lot easier. This is his next attack pattern. He's going to shoot kind of 2 waves of bullets. And I like to just dodge roll right through them. You got enough time to do that. He's going to move again. He will jump around from time to time, either to do his rocket attack or just to move to the other side of the map and then start spraying bullets. He does have one more attack that I would like to show you guys, so let's see if he can trigger it. As you can see with this spray attack, this is kind of his main attack. If you stay back, the gaps get really big the further back you are, so you kind of just want to keep your distance when fighting him. For this attack, really, you can almost even just move in a circle, as you can see. And just keep firing at him. You get some free hits because he won't be moving. And you can see there, kind of just staying back gives me a lot of time to dodge through. That's kind of where it's a little dangerous there. You see I did that last dodge roll into him and then he started that other attack, so be careful. Again, keeping your distance will keep you safe. And that's his last attack there, where he shoots that ball and it'll explode when it hits a wall. So that one can be dangerous. Watch out for that one. He can do that one and then follow up with another bullet attack. So you can get hit from behind from those bullets while you're trying to dodge another one. So I would say that's his most dangerous attack, but all in all, not too bad. If you keep your distance and you kind of circle around with him, you shouldn't have too many problems. So that's the Gatling Gull done. We'll grab our stuff and we'll move on to the next guy. So the next one we're going to be fighting is the Bullet Twins. Before we start, I'm just going to go over the key things here with the Bullet Twins. So there's 2 of them. They both have separate health bars. You're going to want to focus on one of them first. And the reason being is if you do damage to both of them and then you kill one, what'll happen is the other one will actually get all his health back to full. So if you're dealing a bunch of damage to both of them, you're kind of wasting your time and you're just going to be having more time to fight them to try not get hit. So you want to pick one and focus on him as best as you can. The other thing they will do is they will also summon some smaller guys. So I always recommend when you see those guys spawn, kill them as fast as possible, because you do not want other guys shooting at you, because they can get behind you and they can kind of catch you off guard there and shoot you from behind. So here we go. We're going to pick one. We're going to pick Shades here and we're going to focus on him. Doesn't really matter which one you pick. You kind of just want to keep on moving, again, keeping your distance. Don't want to get too close because they will charge at you like that, as you saw, and they can hit you with that and it'll deal some damage. So I'm gonna keep on doing this, keep on moving. You see how I always want to take out these extra guys right away? And you see how I've kind of separated them? So the only problem with that is I can't really see where the other guy's shooting from. However, what it does do is it gives me quite a bit of time to dodge through his projectiles. So now that we've killed the other one, this guy kind of gets angry, turns red, and then we get to fight him. So once you're just fighting him alone, he's got some pretty easy projectile shots here. He's got the waves. He shoots 3 waves there. He's got another one where it's kind of a stream of bullets. He's going to do the waves there. This one's pretty easy. If you stay back, there's a lot of gap space. You can dodge roll through. And then he's got one where he jumps down and it shoots like a circle of bullets all around. And there's the line of bullets. So that one's a little bit tougher to dodge through, but you can roll through it. Again, keeping your distance, that'll make it the easiest to fight him. I like to lead him around in a circle. I find that's the easiest way to deal with him. So we finished him off with pretty ease there. We're going to move on to the next one. So next one we have is the Bullet King. The Bullet King is probably my least favorite of the bosses to fight on the first floor. The reason being is he's got a couple of annoying attack patterns. And the way you want to kind of fight him is leading him around in a circle, but keeping him close to the wall and getting him to the corners. But you want to really avoid getting yourself trapped in the corners, and I'll show you why when we start fighting him. So, here we go. So that's one of his. He'll shoot out that ring of bullets there. They're fast, and they can kind of move almost at an angle, so I would recommend dodge rolling through them always, because you might think you're going to be able to dodge through and there's enough space, and then it'll kind of come at an angle and hit you still. So as you can see, I'm leading him into the corners, keeping him close to the walls. I want to get enough space so I can sneak by and then give myself enough space to get through. He's got the one attack where he kind of shoots a random spray of bullets, and then he shoots a circle of bullets. If you do get yourself trapped, I would say save your blanks for that to get away. There's another attack he does. He kind of shoots a couple of lines. You can actually just find a gap. There is enough space there to get through. Another one of his attacks will be a spray. He'll shoot a ball and it'll explode into a spray of bullets. That one can be very dangerous. You see he's doing it right now. So be very careful, because he can do that one and follow it up with another bullet attack, which means, again, 2 attacks at once in a sense. Can be really dangerous. And then he's kind of got that one where he just shoots the big fat bullets there, which isn't too bad. If you keep in your distance, it's pretty easy to dodge through. So as you can see, just leading him around in a circle, keeping him close to the wall, it gives me a ton of space to work with. See, keep him up high and just keep leading him in that circle. And there you go, no problem. Gonna grab our items. I would say he's probably the toughest of the bosses just because he's got a couple of tricky patterns, but again, very doable. I did all those bosses with my starting pistol just to kind of show you guys that it's very manageable with the starting pistol. You know, you usually will find a gun on the floor unless you don't open the chest on the floor that has the gun. But you will also have 2 blanks when you fight these bosses. I'm doing boss rush, so it's a little bit different, but you will have 2 blanks on each floor at minimum. I'd recommend saving them. Use them on your bosses, because getting hit on the floor doesn't do anything, but getting hit on the bosses will mean you won't get that master round, which means extra health. So there we go. That's all 3 bosses, and that's going to do it for today's video. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.